shoot that incredible mist. It was beautiful to watch it come in. Just a great sight. We were just talking there just about the fact that I don't fish, and I should, because even though I'm an incredibly relaxed person who never ever gets angry about anything, I'm kind of like Greystone's Gandhi, really. I still think I'd probably benefit from something like fishing. You told me you just came on only to this about a year ago, was it? Or
Yeah, I just started doing it about a year ago, and I hadn't a clue what I was doing. I didn't know one end of the hook from another, and gradually, just actually from meeting people down here, or going into the fish and tackle shop in Bray, which they've been brilliant.
That's a gateway shop.
They showed me different things, tell me what the names of things are, tell me what I should be doing, and then just getting out and doing it. And every time you come out, you just learn a little bit more and a little bit more. And actually, sometimes if there's a few people here, if you just watch what they're doing, even you can actually just.
But the spark now, because I'd come down and I'd see fishermen, and I always assumed that it's quite a lovely, relaxing thing to do and quite zen-like, and you just suspended in a moment, and you got nothing to do but just wait, and who knows, you might just get lucky. I'm wondering, was it one particular person or somebody just sparked and said you should go in and have a chat with the guys because it seems that it wasn't something that was on your mind up until.
No, there is a reason. Like there is a reason why I started. I just sort of inherited all this fishing stuff from my brother, and it's been sitting there for 8 years in his shed, and then I sort of thought, this is ridiculous, somebody should be using this. And I think I just went out one day and started throwing a weight. I don't even know if I had a hook on the line, but I actually just went out one day and started throwing the weight in. And it was when I was finished, I realised I actually hadn't thought of anything except where that weight was going and the splash it was making since I got there. And I thought, nothing I've ever done, the Pilates, the yoga, the meditation, nothing that I'd ever done had ever sort of just done that for me so far. And it was like that moment when actually this is really good.
So I'm guessing it didn't take long to get into it. Now, maybe you're always learning, as you say, maybe there's always
you're always learning.
But it sounds like it probably slipped into it pretty quickly, though. It wasn't like you fumbled around and hooked yourself in the back of the head.
No, I haven't had any really bad experiences. Well, I have had a few, but yeah. I went fishing on an island one day, and it was over in the west, and
I went. Caught the mermaid?
No, I didn't catch a mermaid, but I did lose my trousers. They actually blew off the wall, and I had to go home without my trousers. So I have had some moments, but we did find a dolphin over there.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Where was this? What island was it?
It was, we call it Pea Island.
Okay.
I think it's the island John Lennon used to own. But
yes.
we call it Pea Island because that's what we use it for. We
Nice.
normally stop off on the way somewhere. So
is there a bigger island nearby in case it's a number two? I don't have to have a bigger island ready for you.
That's just like no, you just have to hold on to that thought.
That's the mainland.
Yeah.
That's mainland stuff.
Yeah.
And then the community down here. That there's again, to my shame, I'm not hugely aware of the great kind of fishermen like the Greeleys and all that of the past, and the Spurlings. I wouldn't know them that well during those. I wasn't really out in the boats or fishermen. There is a long tradition of fishing around here. Is it kind of difficult to be a fisherman around here? Is it all right now, or obviously a trawler is one thing, but just I don't know whether this is you need a lot of license.
I don't think you need a license to be here, and I think as long as you don't sort of obstruct the fairway in and out of the marina, that. Certainly no one's ever said anything to me.
Right.
Well, no one's really. A lot of people do walk down and they see the no fishing sign, and they sort of go, "Oh look, there's no fishing," and then they sort of look at us. But
I stupidly made that call as well. I thought, must be no fishing.
No, it's just there's no fishing between like there and there.
Yeah, it's like fishing on a railway line.
Yeah.
Or, if you're right on the
path. But I don't think like there's no fishing full stop.
So would there be? I see guys down here, like 3, 4, 5 guys at a time. It's pretty regular then. I guess you would get a
in the evening times it gets very busy.
Yeah.
And I don't fish here in the summer because it actually gets so busy in the summer that it would just. like it would just be too hectic to actually concentrate or to actually chill out a bit. Like, do you know what I mean? So when it's really busy, like I don't bother. So
I'm not sure now, but I haven't noticed I'm sure there are many, but I haven't noticed around here any other ladies fishing. I don't know whether that's something that's a surprise to them, whether they suddenly stop spitting and farting and generally belching when
that goes on for a while and then they just forget.
Relax.
Because don't forget, like most of the time when it's been winter time and it's been night time, and you actually wouldn't be able to tell the difference of gender the way we're all wrapped up here. So it's not unless you were actually speaking to somebody, it probably doesn't even dawn on them.
Sure.
You know.
Have you met other women that
I
fish?
have one other woman that comes with me,
Nice.
and I initiated her into it there at the end of the summer, and she loves it now. She loves it, and I'd love to get her some more in and teach them how to fish because it's brilliant.
Are there,
I bring my daughter sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I was going to say, is there a club? I don't know whether there's something to join if you're kind of into.
Well, there is the angling club here,
course,
but I'm not sure if a club is what I want.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean? I'm sort of toying with the idea that maybe the club would take the relaxation out of it and bring in the competitiveness, and I suppose it's what you want. That's not what I want. That's not why I do it.
You've seen them too. It looks like Fraggle Rock over there.
They are a bit scary. Yeah, they are.
Should we ask if there's any ones that got away? Have you had any particularly proud catches? I don't know if that's something that's happened in your life yet. Whether
no, I haven't had anything really that's worthy of putting in the books or anything. I did catch a huge cod in Shankill Beach about 2 months ago, and I lost him at the shore. And I did run in and try and catch him, but I couldn't. I really did, because we don't keep what we catch. Do you know what I mean? We always put it back, unless it's really nice and I'm going to eat it. That's different. Like if it's then I'll keep it. But for the most part, we just catch and release.
What would be the norm off the coast here? I don't know whether it's cod or I don't know what you'd expect.
Whiting at the moment is mostly what we're catching. There are some codling, there are some coal. Last week I caught a starfish.
Oh wow!
So that was really nice.
They're very tasty.
Well, I don't know if I've never eaten one. Rockfish. Right. They're lovely. They're a beautiful fish.
Okay, that's cool.
Really lovely. And lots of crabs.
I must say now, I'll look out and just as I said, it was one of those things that just in my own life I just never got into the fishing side of it. But I've always liked the idea that we have a harbour here, and I really do like this new harbour. I think it's
lovely.
It has a kind of a fit for purpose kind of feeling about it.
Yeah.
It'll mature into being a nicely battered looking local feature, but nicely done. And we'll keep tabs now. If you should end up with a shark or anything, we can come back to you.
You never know. Yeah.
I'm sure there's quite a few odd creatures out there you could look out for.
We're holding out for a mermaid. That is our ultimate.
But the thing is to keep her alive, just so
try and keep her in the water until we get a few pictures and stuff.
Perfect. Our fungi.